Tommy NFG, the world internet huss.
The internet, I feel like every generation has fallen for some type of brain dead hoaxes. Whether it be 80-year-olds seeing a fake Facebook article on how Apple plants chips in kids' brains and they're gonna set off after 20 years, or Gen Z falling for the weekly Twitter, sorry, X hoax because they saw it trending.
Nah, you gotta call it Twitter, bro. I'm not calling X. I'm not calling Twitter X, bro. It's Twitter still, bro. It's Twitter.
It's really funny to look back at all the shit people would fall for in the early internet times and think there's no way these people are still living on the
Chat, did y'all ever get scammed by the fake Instagram text and shit? The bot Instagram shit?
And I first want to start off with some childhood hoaxes. One that used to be popular in the 90s and 2000s for some reason was the Chinese middle finger. This shit had to be one of the most bonker racially motivated lies.
Bro, let me tell y'all a story, bro. Back then, I used to like deadass me and my friends when they introduced that to us in like 3rd grade. We used to be like these, straight like these, bro, straight like these, going down the slide and shit like that. And we doing it to like the little girls that we be because like 3rd grade, 4th grade, y'all be chasing the boys be chasing little girls, woo woo, back behind the tree, woo woo. With the swing set, woo, you already know, right? Down the slide, just like these, right? And tell me about this one girl. I remember her name. We're gonna call her Cherry. We're gonna call her Cherry because her name started with a C. I remember her name, but I'm gonna call her Cherry for this story, right? So basically, she told on us with the teacher, and L man's. Now I'm looking back at it, L fucking children, L man's children, bruh. Cause they snitched on me like I was the problem. They taught me it the first day I got packed up for it. Then I had fucking detention, lunch. So I'd sit there for like a day, sit there in class quiet, not talking to no one for lunch. So yeah.
Lies told in schools around America for the longest. For people that don't know, there used to be a rumor that you could replace the main middle finger insult with the pinky one to avoid getting in trouble at school. Because people thought it's how Chinese people flipped off other Chinese people. And I distinctly remember when I was told this in elementary school. Because me, growing up with strict ass parents, I would always avoid doing something to get me in trouble at school. But once I found out about the Chinese middle finger, whoo, I abused the out of this one I could. I'd be walking in the hallways, pointing it at kids,
bro.
walking in the lunch line,
used to get devious.
Pointing it at kids, coming down the playground slide, pointing it at kids.
I'm telling you, down the slide is how you get away with it, bruh. That's down the slide, they can't hit you for it. Down the slide, you're going away from them, so you hit them with these, going down the slide. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna catch you because you fast already on the ground and shit.
Badass and smooth criminal because they never got caught using this tactic. But looking back, yeah, we just believed in anything. Why the was this even a thing? Kids was acting like if you went to China and put up your pinky finger, the CCP would personally throw you in a concentration camp themselves. It had to be one of those things that just spread ear by ear because this still doesn't make sense to this day. I kind of understand the notion now though because there are certain hand signals you can't do in certain countries that are pretty odd. Like in Afghanistan and Iran, if you give someone a thumbs up, it doesn't mean good job, an amazing job, and keep it up. It essentially means they take it up the ass, and that isn't even a lie. You can search it up. But at the same time, if you're already in Afghanistan and Iran, you probably weren't gonna make it out anyways. Going back to the lie though, I always thought it must have been the worst time ever to be Asian in the
I'm not gonna hold you. The pinky shit, the one thing that told me they don't do that is iCarly. Hey babe, the one thing that don't tell me was iCarly, because it was that one episode when they went to China, I think, for iCarly, and the older brother did the middle finger, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Then they gave the actual middle finger. Yo, now I think about it, that shit's so funny. What the fuck? And the kill chill, that's crazy.
90s and 2000s because racism was going crazy back then. You had kids doing the eye thing all the time, and you know what eye thing I'm talking about. I'm not about to do it, okay? Niggas would drop pans down the stairs and point to their Asian friend talking about, "You heard the ping pong clink clink sound? That sounds just like your name." And the reason I
never had that in my school, bro. My schools were never, you know.
I didn't understand fine, okay? This is just my apology for my Asian viewers. It still lives on my conscience. Another childhood lie that I'm 99.99% sure everyone was told as a kid is that leaving the car lights on was
Oh my god.
sin by God's name. And if you did it, they would instantly sentence you to hanging in prison. Seriously though, what was with—
Nah, chat, I'm not gonna hold you. My mama and my grandmother told me, don't ever turn the light on. They can get pulled over in a ticket. And if they ever get pulled over for a ticket because the light was on in the car, they're gonna get taken to jail and boo. So I never did it. Oh my god, I never did it. I found out when I was 15 that like my mom was like one day, my mom was like, I was looking at someone in the car because we were driving back home from like a long car ride. You know what I mean? You know how long car rides go. You pack all your stuff in the car, right? And my mom was like, she was like, why are you searching in the dark? Turn the light on. She's like, no, it's gonna get you pulled over. She's like, no, it's not. Now I really thought to myself, I'm like, so all these years, you and grandmother telling me I can get you pulled over and taken to jail, and you just lied to me? You just lied to me like that? And now for on, I you know,
parents would treat you turning it on like you just spit in God's face. Kids would get yelled at down to tears for this. It made no sense and it still doesn't.
Facts, bro.
There are grown people with PTSD now that still think it is and won't even try that night. I remember coming up with a theory years later on this because I feel like nobody cared enough to. What I think happened is every parent back then had telekinesis with each other secretly and was told this lie by some secret world order for all of the next generation of kids to believe. And if they told the truth years later, they would disintegrate and have every trace of them wiped off the planet, never to be seen again. Which is why we still don't understand it and the mystery has gone on to this day. Or it was probably them just trying to have kids not be annoying with the lights in the car when they're driving. But I'm onto something.
That is true. That is true, but
one I remember is the Bloody Mary game. Man,
Chad, did you ever do this?
Spawn Bloody Mary into this world as a kid. I know you was a bitch. Bloody Mary was a game where you would go into the bathroom and try to spawn this scary bitch. There's a whole
I'm not gonna hold you.
Long and tedious, but pretty much you would.
My friend used to
look into the mirror.
My friend, I was over his house and we did this, and he tried to play with it because he had an older brother and we were doing this, and he put his older brother like put a speaker in like the bathroom, like in the shower, and the shower curtain was closed. So he played some like scary like noise in the back when we said it. The third time he said it, and all we heard was Then oh my god, that was so terrifying. Now I never did it again. I swear to God, I never did it again. I'm like, oh, I never did that shit again.
Say Bloody Mary 3 times, and she had a chance of spawning into this world. Every public bathroom was at a risk at some point. Kids would just run in to say Bloody Mary, then dip. I remember kids doing this distinctly in the school bathroom, and as soon as you heard a nigga say Bloody Mary, everyone absolutely booked it out the bathroom from every which end and every which way to never.
Nah, bruh.
Now, was there any real proof that Bloody Mary ever spawned? No. But to this day, I'm not doing this shit again. I mean, it's different times. It's a whole new decade. I can't trust the bitch won't spawn now. And wrapping up childhood hoaxes, to this day, the one that hasn't been disproven has had scientists all over the world stumped at its possibility and even being able to happen in our universe. Millions of years of evolution just to figure out
what is he about to say? I want to see what he's about to say now, bro.
Holding your money when you were a kid. Still to this day, I haven't heard from any of them.
Chat, did I tell y'all about the one situation about $100? I'm gonna say this after the video, but
my friends said they got that money back. It was almost like it just never existed.
My grandmother gave me like $50, and I never seen the fucking $50 ever again.
One I fondly remember and look back at how stupid people were to actually believe it. And that is the McDonald's pink slime. If you were on the internet at all, you'd remember this specific image causing pandemonium.
So y'all remember that?
If you don't know, pink slime is controversial because it's leftover beef that gets turned into ground beef. And because the meat is so disgustingly dirty, it gets treated with ammonia to keep bacteria and salmonella from forming. It makes sense for people to be scared of it too. When I hear the same ingredients being used in the food is the same one that cleans my floor with lemon flavor, I get a little bit sick. But the rumor was
that is crazy.
Using this pink slime in their chicken nuggets, which is why they always have that nice crunch and softness feel. But come here and really think with me for a second. How the f would they turn this into an actual edible meal? That is soft-served ice cream. It would literally make zero type of sense. And this rumor got so big, you had every Facebook parent never letting their kid eat at McDonald's again.
Nah, my mom
been
didn't.
a good thing looking back at it. News stations were writing stories on it, which forced McDonald's hand into making a whole video debunking it and breaking down their process of making it. They even have an entire page on their website that...
Is that real? Chat, is this real? Is this real? I don't know. Wait, is that real? They use like pink slime or pink goop in their chicken McNuggets.
That debunks it now. The internet is way too powerful because they really got one of the most successful businesses to ever exist. To have to make a step-by-step breakdown on their secret way to make their prized possession for everyone. If only other places like Burger King and Wendy's took notes, because they still taste like Komodo, dragon, nutsack, and cat anus there. Next hoax is the 2012 apocalypse. There was a certain point where everyone tried to live the best years of their lives before 2012, which all of a sudden was just doomsday for humanity. And
wait, oh my god, yo, chat. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the time when people were saying the zombie apocalypse were gonna happen, and they were doing? They had this one person. They had this one person like letting people pay money to live in this. Like in this fucking, what's it called? Like safe haven? It was like a safe haven. It was in Florida. I don't even know why it was in Florida, because one of my mom's or one of my dad's like friends lived in Florida, and it was like a bunker. It was like a bunker where people used to like. It was like you can survive the zombie apocalypse or the apocalypse here, and people would pay money. Like you used to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to stay there. Then when the day happened, nothing fucking happened, and I think he went to jail for it. But I don't know what happened to that. It was a very long time ago though. Damn, that's giving me memories.
Something like this. The Mayan calendar, which is one of the most ancient and accurate calendar systems to ever be created in humanity, was going to mark its 5,126-year-old cycle around December 12th. 2012. And this new cycle was important because it would start its return with the ancient Mayan god known for its wrath and destruction. But people pretty much didn't know shit about that and just looked at it like, so you're telling me the world is going to entirely end by this day and it's over for us? It can't be emphasized how much pandemonium and how much people were scared of this year. People were walking the streets with the end is near signs. There were entire books written on this prophecy. An entire movie was made on how it would go down.
I do remember that.
Final messages in case anything happens. And you cannot emphasize the stupidness of this time, because the way people actually predicted we would go out in humanity would be that an entire other planet would crash into Earth on that day. Acting like NASA or any astronomy program couldn't detect a giant planet heading towards Earth millenniums before. NASA even had to issue multiple statements saying nothing would happen to calm down people. Looking back, I wouldn't have minded if Earth ended in 2012 though. Gangnam Style was the biggest song of the year. Swag was the style of the year.
What the fuck? Wait, Gangnam Style came out in 2015? Oh my, yo, chat, we're old. Oh my god, your chat, my 03 babies, my 02 babies. Yo, we're old, bruh. What the fuck? Yo, we're old, bruh. What the fuck? Nah, like, damn.
YouTube was in its renaissance with Let's Plays and walkthroughs. Disney Channel and Cartoon Network were reaching their final peak. Life was good. Now I kinda wish it was true. Also, did people just not look at the time Mayans predicted this in? The Mayan calendar was created in 3114 BC. People were really taking predictions from niggas who still wipe their asses with leaves and sticks, removing carts with wood wheels, and couldn't even properly show a money spread. Why were we even taking them seriously?
Okay, where that property show money
because
spread?
when I woke up for elementary school that day, my family actually gave zero. We pretty much just went through with our routine day.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I went to Chuck E. Cheese that day. I'm not gonna hold you. I deadass went to Chuck E. Cheese that day. I think me and my mom, my sisters, and my dad all went to Chuck E. Cheese on some shit. We all went to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not gonna hold you. We all went to Chuck E. Cheese. Then like we went out to eat. We went out to eat. You spend the whole day out. Like it was a whole day out.
and slept soundly that night. Another early internet hoax I gotta mention is the Nigerian print scam. Now this predates a lot of Gen Z kids, but just in general, the
Z, didn't you get hit with this? This African print. You got hit with a princess though. You hit with that scam, man.
People fell for has to be in the millions. I remember opening my first email and really thinking all the messages about how I won a bunch of free gift cards were real. It's actually how I found out what a computer virus was, because I definitely had a solid 500 Trojan viruses on my mom's computer and spent days trying to fix that hoe. You also had the send this to 10 friends shit that used to be popular. Like, why would it always be some random nigga out of nowhere messaging you talking about,
if you don't send this to 5 friends, Charles the Testicle Toucher will come into your room at 4 a.m. to suck on your balls. Be warned.
I wasn't risking nothing happening to me. I valued my life immensely. Sure, there's a 99% chance it's fake and a hoax, but the 1% chance it's real is what kept me on the edge of my seat. The hoax that was way scarier than any of that, like it doesn't even compare in size. 2 words that'll put terror into your hearts. Blue waffle. At first sight, it's...
Oh my god. Yo, chat. When I was in middle school, 6th to 7th grade. What is it? 7th to 8th grade. 7th to 8th grade. Middle school, bro. That's when I first heard of the blue waffle. It was in 7th. No, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, right? End of the year. I knew it was end of the year because I knew it was a computer class. Yeah, it was a computer class. Someone showed me on their phone. It was a computer class, right? And all the guys were talking about, yo, you know what blue waffles are? I heard so-and-so got blue waffles. I was like, bro, everybody's like, I was like, what the fuck is blue waffles, bro? What the fuck is blue waffles, right? So this nigga pulled out his phone, right? We were in the computer class, we couldn't have our phones out. So he passed the phone, everyone looked at it and passed it on. When I looked at it, bro, that was I know it's edited now, it's not fucking real. But when I saw that, oh my, I promise you, bro, I never wanted to like be more of a virgin in my life. Never.
Innocent, a pleasant twist to a delicate pastry eaten for decades. Well, that was at least the first thought you thought of when you were told to search this as a kid. And it would end up popping with the most vile creature that has been set forth into this. This is one of those things, if you don't know, I can't even show you, and frankly don't even want to tell you what it is. I'm telling y'all, don't let curiosity make you adventurous with this one. If you don't know, you don't know. And if you do, I'm so sorry and hope you're mentally okay up to now. I'm so glad years later I
that's
it was
it.
a complete hoax and no STD like that ever existed. Because if it did, look, I'm 100%
Yeah, that shit,
straight, but
that
I
shit
would've
crazy.
sworn off woman right there. That. And for all the kids who told
the
their
fuck?
friends to search it up as a joke, I hope you know you're going to the deepest pits of hell and never coming back. I was a victim of my friends telling me to search this. I never recovered. Let's skip a little bit ahead though. I gotta mention the
Is that the killer clown?
2016 killer clowns.
Oh, chat, I seen one of them. Oh my god, yo, chat. I actually seen one of them. Like, I actually seen one of them. I was with one of my homies, right? With a couple of my homies, and we were in a cornfield. And this nigga, when we passed, he stepped out. And then we saw someone. We thought we hit him. So we're like, yo, he's fine. He pops out. We're like, wait, no, he's good. He's walking. He's walking to the car. Keep on going. So we slowly drive. Then we slowly keep on driving. And then he start running. No, then he start running. He start jogging. Then after he started jogging, he started running. So we pressed on that bitch. And we got the fuck out of there. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was scary as fuck.
Man, this was another peak of life right here. And when you think of 2016, you don't think of it without how everyone was afraid of the clown to murder them at some point. Killer clowns were causing mayhem everywhere. I remember a rumor going around my school that one showed up at night and everyone was scared to show up to school the next day. You had the news covering stories of clowns being caught on people's webcams. Totally real YouTube videos were coming out of clowns terrorizing people driving. Nobody to this day has even understood why this nationally started happening in 2016.
That shit was crazy though.
An odd year. I think it was
actually people like actually pass out.
Popular, but it could have also been
that the internet movie did pop
and things didn't spread like TikTok back then. If something was big, it was big. And now that it's been years later, I just want to know who the was behind these clowns. Like there had to be some.
Yeah, bro. Who was behind the damn fucking killer clown shit? Cause the day that we got chased in the car with a killer clown shit, bro. We could have jumped him in GTA. We could have jumped him in GTA if we really wanted to because he had no weapon on us. And he had no weapon at all. that we didn't know. We didn't know. It was literally like 5 of us in the car. Like, we could have jumped them. But who was behind the killer clown shit? Who was behind that? Because that shit was some bullshit, to be honest.
Secret organized meeting to troll the entire world. No one has taken credit, so now that we're more than half a decade from this, just please tell me so I can sleep soundly with faith. Another one is fake GTA 6 copies. You know Rockstar's taken way too f***ing long with GTA 6 if there were entire groups of people thinking the game got leaked and YouTubers had it. I remember so many people falling for YouTubers uploading videos on how they had secret early access to GTA 6. Mainly this right here, and it's if you know.
I hated him, bro. As soon as I knew that was fake, I was like, bro, no way. Yo, did y'all get hit one of these when y'all were younger? I got hit with one of these when I was younger, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I got hit with the GTA 6 of death. Like, bro, there's no way in hell. It was him. Hold on. It was him. I think he showed the other one.
People falling for YouTubers uploading videos on how they had
it wasn't him.
Early access to
this GTA
GTA 6
and this nigga. Oh my, he's like, but isn't he like one of the main like GTA people that be playing GTA type shit? He was back then like one of the most popular GTA players, but him, bro, he could have got body slammed when I was like at least 12, my nigga. Me and my homies would have body slammed the fuck out of him.
Right here, and it's if you know, you know. I've completely forgotten his name, but he basically built a career off doing this. And people to this day still upload videos teasing GTA 6 mods and features they secretly have where they have zero clue. Another hoax I truly believed in was that Mountain Dew.
When did GTA 6 gonna come out?
I heard this as a young lad. I was still a chubby soda drinker, but I swore off Mountain Dew any chance I got. I think this hoax works so well because Mountain Dew was very much advertised to the male population and gamers. And the last thing you want as a guy is blank loads, the ability to not conceive life for the future. To this day, I don't think they ever recover. Like, how many niggas do you know that have Mountain Dew as their choice soda beverage? Because whether or not this was a
Sprite top tier soda. If I'm ever drinking any type of soda, bro, I'm drinking Sprite, like top tier soda. Like, I don't drink soda like that. I either do juice or water or tea. But
you tell me if food has a slight chance of killing my sperm, I'm never eating there again. You don't ever gotta show me the facts. This was 100% a takedown plan by another beverage company that wanted to see Mountain Dew fall and them take advantage of the male gamer population. And my guess is it was G Fuel, because where the f did G Fuel even come from and how did it take over?
That is so facts. Oh my god. Yo, chat, where did G Fuel come out? Because I remember 2015 when Black Ops 2014 to 2015 is when G Fuel popped out of nowhere with Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I remember this. I remember watching a montage of a phase montage of trick shotting and quick scoping, and I saw G Fuel. I was like, what the fuck is that? I always saw average, and when like phase rain, phase adapt, phase apex, all of them, bro. They had G Fuel. Like, what is that? It was like some like super powder Kool-Aid shit. And I was like, yo, when did they ever come from? They just popped out of nowhere. Now they're like huge as fuck. I look, want to get some G Fuel. Actually, I drank some G Fuel. Like, it keeps you up. Like, that shit keeps you up. That shit keeps you like, it's twitchy too. It gets you a little jittery. Because so much sugar. Electrolytes.
And speaking of gamers, another gamer hoax that might be the most popular one ever is Hero Prime. As much as I can sit here and laugh at how stupid the concept of Hero Prime was, when I was younger,
I was scared of Hero Prime. I'm not gonna hold you.
You can't even blame me too. There was full-on breakdowns on YouTube of how it spawned in the world.
Chat, were y'all scared of Hero Prime, chat?
Guides of how to track him down. Mojang even trolled with it and put in one of their updates that they removed Hero Prime. He could have popped out at any moment, and I wasn't risking it. I'm really hyping it up now, but in reality, this is how every real Hero Prime footage on YouTube video would go.
Bro, who are... What the fuck?
Run away, run away, run away!
It seemed more real back then, okay? When I was younger, I always thought creepypastas were real too. These little shits really caused generational trauma.
What the
and I
fuck?
still haven't
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Momo kind of traumatized me. Remember GTA San Andreas? Yeah, I remember that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Momo kind of traumatized me, low key. Like low key, she kind of traumatized me. So did she. She traumatized me. Everybody else didn't really. It was her and Momo that really got me. It was her and Momo that really got me.
Like, you couldn't tell me that Slender Man didn't have some solid photo proof evidence.
Slender Man did have me jittery too. Oh God.
Police book sometimes. Creepypastas were so well developed, I didn't find out for years that it was fake. And there were always these YouTubers coming out with new stories and evidence.
Yo, Slender Man is literally creepy as hell. When he first came out, was fucking crazy as hell, bro. That shit was scary. I remember watching that.
Horrific horror nightmares. I could go on about creepypastas, but that's a whole other video. To wrap it up, the internet used to be brimming with hoaxes, and even though they could make and cause moral panic between people, it got people together, which really,
but like, if you really think about it, back then was one of the best years. Like, really think about it, things are goated. Bro, I used to be too scared to watch them, bro. They be popping up on my YouTube sometimes. I'd be watching them, then I'd be scared as fuck to go downstairs when I'm like thirsty or something. I need water. When I was little, like in middle school or some shit. I was so scared. I don't know why I did that shit. I didn't mind my damn business when I was younger. I needed to mind my damn business. I did not mind my business, bro.
Those times. We don't need a fact checker for everything. Sometimes it's better for people to believe in a lie than know the real hard truth. That's at least how I see it. And to show how hoax stupid people were back then, here's another McDonald's hoax that people believe. Here's the image, and just explain to me what's wrong with it while I'm reading it. As an insurance measure, due in part to a recent string of robberies, African American customers are now required to pay an additional fee of $150 per transaction. Yeah, this went on the news and everything. Maybe we are better without hoaxes like this on the internet because people were dumb as fuck. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram,
I don't remember that one, bruh.
TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually, and until next time, I'm out.
Man, W video time, W video Tommy. W video, bro. Like always, W video. That was fire. Who that guy think he is, bro? Okay, bro. Okay.